Hello, folks. Aunty Lillian here. Just before our episode 7 of my Pop It In podcast starts today, folks, I just want to say that I have added an extra video on at the end of the podcast of our Brad singing a wee song. I thought it was really, really nice, and I thought it would have been a shame to leave it out. So when the podcast finishes today, folks, there is an extra video at the end. So let's start the podcast. I hope you all enjoy it. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Hope you are all well. Welcome to Aunty Lillian's Pop It In podcast, episode 7. Where has the time gone, folks? Honestly, that dreaded time of the year is coming up and everything. Aunty Lillian doesn't like it, dear. No, Aunty Lillian does not like it. That Christmas period, dear. Well, tonight we have a treat for you. We have another TikTok creator for you, and it's a guy who I get speaking to. He's did a couple of duets with Aunty Lillian, which you might see later on, and he's become a wee friend of Aunty Lillian. So I'm going to introduce you to him now. His TikTok username is at the Bradster1479, but I just call him Brad. So here we go. Here is our Brad, and he is in a vision of red tonight. So here he is. We'll bring him up here, dear. We'll bring our Brad up here. And there he is.
Hey, yo.
Go on, Brad. Do your wee thing that you always do. I'm Bradster1479. Go on, do it. Go
Hey,
on.
yo, guys. It's the Bradster 1479 here.
I tell you, you have that all perfect. See, when I go to practice things like that, Brad, I mess it up. I stutter and everything. I mess it
No,
up.
no, it's all right. Don't worry. It's all right. It's all right.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a sweet banner up here so everybody can see where you are, how to follow you and everything. So here you are, folks. To follow Brad on TikTok, look out for at the Bradster1479. He says 1479. Or Aunty Lillian is moi, and I'm at Aunty Lillian. Well, Brad, how are you this evening? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks. I've just been at work. Yeah, it's been so tiring. I've been taking a lot of nap and been showered up and just thought of making myself look nice for the podcast. So
You're all vision in red, so you are a little Red Riding Hood.
yeah.
Desperate.
Well, it looks like I can be a good little Red Riding Hood tribute.
Don't laugh, folks, because you haven't seen any of his videos yet, because with our Brad, anything is possible. Well, Brad, let's go back. Oh, I'll have to do it right, because I've been doing it wrong all the time. I've been singing back to the very beginning. It's actually start at the very beginning. So, before TikTok, Brad, before TikTok came along, what did you do with yourself when you were younger, when you were a bit younger? What did you do to fill in your time?
Okay, so it all started back like 28 years ago, back in Wigan. There was this baby, Brad, and I was born and raised by a decent, loving family. And when I was a little boy, I thought I was like normal human beings out there, like I was acting like normal people. But when I was at school, I've been doing like a lot of naughty stuff. Like yeah, I used to be a bully. I like hit people, to get attention from people. But yeah, it kind of upsets me and kind of like traumatized me. And but yeah, I've been doing. I was at high when I was a high school student. I used to be some kind of nuisance again, just to get attention. But sometimes I'm quite good at getting caught. But sometimes I do get caught, and and when I started a college student, I kind of like changed into a shy and quiet person, because I've been having like difficulty making friends. But yeah, I've been having difficulty making friends, because of my autism. I know it's not an excuse, but I struggle understanding people, and they don't understand me, which kind of upsets me. And when I was a kid, I didn't know that I was autistic until when I was a high school kid. I found out that I was autistic, and my parents explained to me what autism is all about, and they I've been watching films of what autism is about. Let's just see, uh, After Thomas, Rayman with Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise in it, and Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin. Yeah, and and I have to try to tell myself that autism ain't so bad. But needless to
Yeah.
say, it's not that easy. But yeah, I have to live with the autism for the rest of my life, and it's not that kind of sickness or something that you can't fix. At the end of the day, it's just part of who I am.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, Brad, looking back at it now, when you were having difficulties at school, when you were talking about your behavioural problems you had at school, at least now we have an
Yeah,
answer.
well,
This was basically sort of in the background going on before you were aware of it, you know?
yeah, well, the thing is, right? When I was at school, I thought getting into trouble was more fun than the education. But then when I reached nearly the end, I found out that I had to change my own ways,
Yeah.
to get myself a good future. And that's when I turn into a shy and quiet person when I turn into a college student, because I've been having like difficulty making friends when it comes to autism and stuff.
Yeah, because we have spoke privately and stuff, and I have seen a couple of your videos a couple of times that you would say sometimes that you do get lonely. You have got lonely, and you express that you get lonely because I've seen a couple of videos that you did expressing this, and I actually drew at it with one of you to say to you that you're not on your own. You know, you have friends, but it's hard when you're going through something. It's hard when you're living with someone, letting people in, Brad, letting people into your life because you're so lonely for so long. You know, you, as you say, you felt different. You know, whatever. It's hard to let people in, but you are now. You are letting people in, and I can see it even on the TikTok app that you duet with people, and you're not just duetting with them. You've actually maybe communicated with these people offline. You know, you spoke to them, and obviously you've made a few friends there as well, and you've got your Aunty Lillian as well. You know, so excuse me. So, oh, just Aunty Lillian's hitting the mic and everything there. So TikTok, where did that all begin? How did that all begin? How did you discover TikTok, Brad?
Well, basically, back in 2020, which is where the lockdown already started,
Yes.
in summer 2020, that was when I like isolated myself away from my friends and family, because of the lockdown. It had a kind of like a massive negative impact on me, and that's when I was in this WhatsApp group where a friend of mine called Michael, he did TikToks, and he showed us like something like a TikTok trend video. And I have to say that video kind of like intrigues me, and that got me thinking. I wonder if maybe I could just use TikTok instead of just using YouTube all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and that's why I decided to start TikTok. I have no idea how to use it at first, and that's when
So
I
you were
decided.
sorry to interrupt you, but you were already using YouTube. You started off on YouTube doing little videos and stuff first of
Yes,
all, and you probably realized through time YouTube
yes.
and TikTok, even though you're making videos, the two apps are they're different. They are
Well,
different.
yes,
You know.
yes. But that I started back in YouTube back in 2015. That was before I started that. Um, I debated whether I should start YouTube or not, and that is when my in the WhatsApp group, my other friend called Sean, he did YouTube videos, and I have to say, his video kind of intrigues me as well, and it kind of inspired me to start YouTube, and that's where I decided to create something like the Brazda series, including the Brazda series finale. And it's also called a Brazda special finale. Part 1, which is Tarnished Reputation. Part 2, Bad Boy, and Part 3, War and Revenge. And I started the Brazda series from 2015 till 2020, and that is before the lockdown started. And that is, unfortunately, my old YouTube channel got hacked, but I managed to save my the Brazda finale videos onto my new YouTube channel, my current one. And if you guys can see on my playlist, there is this the Brazda finale series. Be sure to check up on that one.
Yes,
and you'll see what my
what is your YouTube username, Brad? Is it the same as TikTok? Is it?
Yes, it's the same as TikTok, the Brazda 1479, and my YouTube profile is like green. Well, as you can see, with holding the sunglasses down below the eyes, it is quite cool. Yeah.
Okay, so we moved in. Lockdown came in. Everybody hated it. It was depressing for everybody. A lot of people have actually remained in isolation since it. It's affected a lot of people mentally, physically, and So, was TikTok your way out? Was TikTok your answer? Did it help you get through this? Explain to us all.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah, it did kind of help me. It kind of like distract myself from thoughts. It kind of like got me like addicted to it. And as I was saying before, I had no idea how to use TikTok at first. But then, so I've been making some adjustments with the audio and stickers and effects. And then one day, I met this first TikToker called Quezi. He did some really cool videos, and I've been experiencing my first duet with him. And then he did his first shout out on me, and that's when I decided I love TikTok. And a few months later, this is where I met my best friend on TikTok called Todd, aka TikToker Todd. And we've been talking a lot, and we've got a lot of things in common, and that's how we end up become TikTok twin brothers. And yeah, we had a good relationship.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the videos started. You started to post videos. And how do you think they were received? Do you think they were received well? Because I'm going to be quite honest with you, we are going to have a look at a couple of your videos. And I'll be quite honest with you, I think you're a type of person, Brad, you do not, what's the word? That video will not go out unless you're 100% happy with it. If there's something in that video, even if it's 97% perfect, it has to be 100% before you will put it out.
Well, in my experience, nobody is perfect. I mean,
no, but I know I've seen your videos.
Yeah, in fact, perfect doesn't exist.
No. Okay, then. Well, I'll rephrase it then. It has to be to your satisfaction. If you're not happy with it, say 97% satisfied, it'll not go out until you're 100% satisfied. They are changed it now, so you don't shout at me. Right. So let's have a look at one to start off with. Now, this is something to do with. No, I'm not going to tell you. Let's just have a look, and then you can tell us and explain to us what it's about. So here we go. Here's the first one. Just remind you, I've turned your mic off, so here we go.
Devil Finger! Oh, stop that! It's not me, it's Devil Finger! Devil Finger! No, really, you have to stop! You don't know what you're unleashing! It's the devil controlling my finger! Hence the name Devil Finger! Devil Finger! Don't break it! You'll make it angry, and you won't like it when it's angry. When what's angry? Cow bite. Ow, pack it in, that really hurts. I can't help it. My hand's possessed by the spirit of an evil 1,000-year-old cow. Cow bite. Devil finger. Cow bite. Devil finger. Devil finger.
What worries me is one day they're going to go out and drive cars.
Devil finger.
Hold on. Brad, that's like a scene out of a TV program. It's so, even though you were lip syncing to, what was being said, the drama in that video was unreal. Is that a friend of yours that was with you that day, was it?
Well, not exactly. Well, he is a good friend of mine. But yeah, that audio is from a TV show called Stupid. It used to be on that TV channel called CBBC like years ago, but not anymore. But yeah, it was quite. I had fun doing it. Yeah.
A lot of drama, and you can see the expressions in the face, and oh my god. But Brad, you also don't. Now, we are going to continue with the videos, but I'm just going to step back for a minute because you actually do stuff. You do a wee bit of stuff on stage as well. So tell us about that.
Oh yes. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of shows on stages. Because I want to be an actor, be on a TV, film, stage, stuff like that. And what I'm working on right now is a Christmas show, something like Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland. And in Peter Pan, I'm going to be Captain Hook, and in Alice in Wonderland, I'm going to be the Mad Hatter. And the best show that I've done on stage is called Ben and the Ghost of Mother Nature. It's a story about a boy called Ben. He's a school child. He's rude, obnoxious. He throws litter on the floor. He never puts them in the bin, and he always eats McDonald's instead of eating something healthy. And that's when this ghost came to the story, which was inspired by Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. The ghost of Mother Nature took Ben to the past, present, and future, and see if the ghost can change Ben's ways. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of mini shows.
Now, this is the person at the start of this podcast told me that you became shy and you became this and you became difficult to communicate with people. And there you are out on the stage, strutting the boards, as they say. That's unbelievable. You should be very, very proud of yourself. You should really be proud of yourself. Honestly.
Thank you.
I'm not patronizing you. Please don't think I am. You told me you were very shy, you were very withdrawn. And look at you, you're lighting the lights, doing all that there, dear. So you should be very, very proud of yourself. So keep doing what you're doing. Hey, Lillian, stop shouting. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at another little video. Now, this video here represents a TV program that you like, and this TV program, don't say nothing yet, I know because you'll know immediately. This TV program pops up quite a lot on your videos, so let's watch this. Here we go. Okay, just put your mic back on again. There you go. So, Thomas the Tank Engine, that was
Yep.
actually, was that James the Red Engine? Isn't that right?
Yeah, James,
See?
yeah.
And Aunty Lillian's good. I'm good, you see. So, I take it Thomas the Tank Engine was a favourite of yours, is a favourite of yours, because this stuff appears quite a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. Since I was a kid, I had this massive obsession with Thomas the Tank Engine, and I'm a big, massive fan ever since. And Thomas the Tank Engine kind of helps me, makes my childhood happy. But yeah, that's why I like Thomas the Tank Engine show since I was a kid, and I get that a lot when some people say that people are too old for Thomas the Tank Engine, but the truth is people are never too old to watch Thomas the Tank Engine shows, and the same goes with some other kids shows as well. And then there is nothing wrong with watching kids shows. I mean, people have to realize that, and that I can guarantee.
And going back to Thomas the Tank Engine, not only Thomas the Tank Engine, look how many grown men play with train sets. Look how many grown men have a train hobby, build model railways. So there's nothing childish about it at all. Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
Whether they are autistic or not.
Yeah. So is it just Thomas, Brad, or are you interested in actual railways yourself, as in trains, or is it just Thomas?
Well, I just like Thomas the Tank Engine and trains. Yeah, I just like them.
Okay. Now, Mr. Brad, some of your videos can be a little bit, what's the word? Risque, I would say, or they would be a little bit naughty as well, right, Mr. Brad? Maybe like this one.
Smell my bum, farting all day just like my mum.
Daddy had a sniff and said, yum, yum.
Oh no, here comes another one.
You and I actually have something in common, because I actually did a video to that as well one time. It was a long time. Do you know how many variations there is of that song on TikTok? If you have a flick through, there is so many different parts of it.
I have no idea.
And you can actually, if you search hard enough, you can actually get. I know this is not feasible really for TikTok because people are not watching if it's over a minute, but you can actually get the whole song. It's frightening. So I actually did that one as well. So let's see what else we've got here. Do you know something? I think what we'll do is, Brad, we will maybe show our fellow podcast people who's watching this podcast maybe one of the little ditty songs that we have done together, that we have sort of virtually performed together. So what one will I bring up? I'll leave my favourite one to the last. Both of them are brilliant, but I'll leave my favourite one to the last. So this was actually Brad, and I didn't even know Brad had done this. I was sitting doing my knitting, and the next thing I got this notification, Bradster 1479 has said you mentioned Jesus. What's he talking about? Why is he talking about me again? This is what he was talking about. This is what I was greeted with. Watch this. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
When I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair and they stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle of Belfast City. She is a cotton 1, 2, 3. Please won't tell me who is she. Tell me more when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair and they stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle of Belfast City. She is a cotton 1, 2, 3. Please won't tell me who is she. Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting. tell me more when I go home. The boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle of Belfast City. She is a cotton 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who?
Hold on. Do you know the funny thing about it is, this is why I love TikTok, because I did that video a while ago. It was a long, long while ago. And it's great that someone can go in and bring it out again and do something different with it the way you did. Not just you, other people have G-at it with me before and did things. That's why I always leave all my videos open for G-at so people can. Because I think that video set for about 4 or 5 months. And there you took it, you put you added to it, and it brought it out again and it gave it new life. But I have to ask you, where did you get that hat? Where did you get that hat, Brad?
Yeah, I know that song. So
He's got it there. Yes, that hat.
I got this hat from a friend of mine called Anne. When last year we've been doing that show called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I was Willy Wonka,
Yes.
and I needed something like a hat, something like that. And then she gave me this hat, which is kind of like perfect. And I'm actually thinking of wearing that hat in that Christmas show the ones we're working on in Alice in Wonderland. You know, the Mad Hatter.
That would be perfect. That would be perfect for that, you know. Do you know, I never thought the day where I would be, when I'm out and about, or say I'm not at home, and you find yourself, and this is what I do, I don't know if you do it or not, I find myself in charity shops and having a look to see if there's anything I could use, you know, for my videos. Not just picking up something that's maybe 50p or something or whatever, because that hat there has one hat, and you can do so many things with it. You know what I mean? It's been Willy Wonka. It's been Tell Me Mom and As Came Home and all that there. It could be something else again. But just shows you these things, you know what I mean? But as I say, that's the beauty about TikTok. That video was there about 5 months or something. You took it, put an extra spin on it, and revived it and brought it back to life. And that's why I love TikTok. It's great. I sit and bop it away, Brad. But Brad, I actually found another little video that I'm going to show now. This is very, very short now, this wee video, but it's a wee bit risque as well. So let's have a look at this. You're not saying nothing after you see it. You'll be speechless. I know you will. So
Yeah, no worries.
No, I know. Good. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there's there. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, here. Hold on. I've just thought of something. Yeah, we'll show this one first. Here we go.
Animation Studios comes the most important race of all time.
First one there gets everything. No pressure!
Focus, team. We can do this together.
This spring, the great
Brad, that's desperate. That is awful. That is awful. Tell me where you got inspired for that, because I'm actually going to have a flick on my computer here, because there's another video we want to get. So you tell us all about that. Don't go into too much detail, please. I don't want to get cut off.
well, so I got this TikTok video on FYP or For You page, and I can imagine if they're actually filming some Disney Pixar for adults, something to do with sex or anything like that, that'll be fun.
I actually went to get another one there, which I forgot to download, so I'm going to show you this one as well. I don't know if we're on the same sort of wavelength or not, but I think we might be in a different context. Watch this. Brad, you're desperate. Hang on.
Why is my throat sore?
Maybe you should back off a couple inches.
Alexa.
Brad, that's desperate. I think I get you in the way. I think I get you
Don't
in
ask.
one of my lives. Some night you'll be well suited in there. The talk of my lives is terrible. That's shocking.
Yeah, I saw one of my mates doing it, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't see that coming."
Again, I'll say nothing.
Oh my god!
So I know you pay out the worst you're Aunty Lillian. I'm an old lady. I'm not supposed to hear things like that. You know what I mean? Brad. So what is the future for Brad? Is there anything film-wise, Brad? Let's talk about films first of all. Your movies, your wee videos. Is there anything that you haven't done yet that you'd like to do? Is there something, maybe an avenue you haven't been down yet, you'd like to experiment with and look into?
Well, basically, what I've been using for my YouTube and TikTok is my phone, and I have to say, when it comes to doing films on YouTube, I have to say they're kind of like a bit awful. But if you guys want to check out my the Brasder series finale, part 1, 2, and 3, be happy to check it out. And what I need in the future, maybe to improve my content, maybe a decent camera or a microphone, maybe some kind of a studio or anything like that. You know, just to improve my content, maybe get a lot more followers, and hopefully it works.
You see, the thing about it is, Brad, you know, I had a camera there. I think I told you this, and I've actually just sold it there. It was one of them. I can't name the brand in case I get in trouble, you know, but it was over nearly £400. But the problem was it was landscape, which is perfect for YouTube, but not for TikTok. Okay, but can I be quite honest with you? Get yourself a decent, if your phone's not, just get a phone, because we'll tell you, every TikTok creator I have spoke to, for instance, this on these podcasts, all use their phones. And if you're not happy with your mic, get a Aunty Lillian. If I was doing like if I'm outside or something, or whatever, and I'm speaking, I use clip-on mics that connect into your phone. You know, it doesn't cost a lot of money. You know, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money on you. Like that camera set up in my cupboard for months.
Well,
And
yeah,
I never used it once. You know, so you don't have to go to big expense. You know.
Well, yeah, I can guarantee that microphones, cameras, and some studios are kind of like expensive. It's just when it comes to my phone and the poor quality and stuff, we're just absolute shite and anything like that.
I know. But you think of the money you would spend on a new camera, new phone, no new camera, studio, whatever. You could get yourself a decent, a better phone, and that's you sorted out. You know what I mean? Save you. Aunty Lillian's only trying to save you a bit of money, dear. You know. But what about your stage work? Where would you like that to go? Obviously, don't put any expectations on yourself, but would you like to see that to develop into something more bigger? You know, would you like to see that go in places? Your stage work.
Well, basically, what I'm thinking is like I love to make my own tour. I don't just want to be like fully known in the UK, but around the world as well. My goal is to make everyone happy and laugh, and to not only want to be an actor but a comedian as well. You know, because I'm quite good with acting, a comedian. And impressions as well. Yeah, I'm a good impressionist too.
Oh, what do you do? Give us an impression before we go. Give us
Well,
an impression.
I can do Kermit the Frog. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here.
I can't
And
do
I
impressions.
can also do Scooby Doo, Goofy, Mickey Mouse. Oh, Mickey Mouse, man! Oh, open the door, man! Oh, Goofy, do me a favor, do yourself, man! Oh, like Zoinks, Scoob, oh me, Raggy.
Oh my God, you can sit and have a whole conversation with yourself there, Brad. All these different people. That is absolutely amazing. It
Yeah,
really,
it's
really
kind of like
is.
arguing myself, but it's kind of fun.
That's great. So, as you know, well, Brad, again, before I finish tonight, I just want to say one thing. Again, I'm not going to give you all this sad and whatever and patronage or any way people say it. You should be very proud for what you have achieved, what you've been through, not just with your autism, just with everything. You should be very proud of your work, your videos, everything you do, and also your commitment to your videos as well, because I get notifications every day. You know, you're constantly putting content out, and I just want to say, I don't want to say well done, I just want to say keep doing what you're doing. You know, you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Now, let's finish talking about acting, talking about films, talking about musicals. Let's finish on a wee musical number that you and I did. This is my favourite. This is my favourite. So what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye to everybody now, Brad. So we are, and then when the music stops, the video will end. You stay where you are. Don't go anywhere, okay? Okay, folks, well, listen, thank you very much for joining our Brad and myself tonight. Once again, if you want to follow Brad on TikTok, it's the Bradster. How on a minute? Where is it? At the Bradster1479. He's also on YouTube, as I call it as well.
Yeah.
Also, there's myself at Aunty Lillian, Aunty.Lillian on TikTok, and I'm on YouTube as well, Aunty Lillian. I just simple, Brad. I just say it. None of these dots are now. I could do without dots. Okay. So, Brad, before we do this song that we recorded, we'll have to do the most important thing. Get your arm up now. Get your arm up. Right, folks, thanks very much for joining us in the podcast. We're going to play you out with our version of Damn It, Janet from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And the most important thing, what is it, Brad? Get it up your way, you're young. Get up your way, you're young. Listen, thanks, Brad. And here is Damn It, Janet. Here we go. What did it say?
Hey, Janet.
Yes, Brad.
I've got something to say.
Uh-huh.
I really love the skillful way you beat the other girls to the bride's bouquet.
The river was deep, but I swam it. Janet. The future is ours, so let's plan it. Janet. So please, don't tell me to can it. Janet. I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet. I love you. The road was long, but I ran it. Janet. There's a fire in my heart, and you fan it. Janet. If there's one fool for you, then I am it. Janet. I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet. I love you. Here's the ring to prove.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we're grey and old? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets the wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. when I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street. I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. And where love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the life will bring me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. A lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the life will bring me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.